welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to make a biscuits and gravy recipe for dinner, and I figured I would do a little cook with me and kind of show you guys what I do. This is a super simple, easy recipe. It's very easy, it's very simple, it's very quick, but I think it's the best. I've had a lot of biscuits and gravy. I feel like I'm a little bit of a biscuits and gravy like snob or connoisseur. And I think it's the best recipe that I have ever tasted personally from restaurants and homemade. I think it's the best, and it's super easy, super cheap and affordable. So if you're looking for a cheap meal as well. So yeah, I figured I would show you guys what I do, and let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I feel like I'm gonna get some hate or something in this video, but canned biscuits. So I use canned biscuits. I don't make my own. Obviously you can make your own if you prefer that. I honestly don't do that for two different reasons. First of all, I don't really like the taste of homemade biscuits. And second of all, it takes a lot of time and effort. I honestly prefer these the best taste-wise out of everyone I've tried. This is the Pillsbury Grand's Southern Homestyle type biscuit. I think this one's the best. We've tried the flaky layers one and it was weird. It just wasn't right. I also get the butter taste in version because more butter, more better, right? So I have 2 small cans of these. Usually I get the 1 big can, but they were out. So I just got the 2 of the 5-pack cans. So serving size, also I'm making this for a family of 4, and my youngest doesn't even eat it. So I would say probably 3 people it would serve, and my husband eats a lot. I think he probably eats like 6 biscuits. So he's probably like enough for 2 people, honestly. So I would say this serves about 3 to 4 people. So I would definitely double up the recipe if you're making it for a larger family than that. But yeah, don't hate on my biscuits. I'm telling you, if you guys haven't tried this kind, you really should, because I think they're the best and they're really cheap. I think this was like $1 each container, so $2 for the rolls. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is preheat your oven for your biscuits. Make sure you preheat your oven to whatever temperature you need for your rolls. Okay, like I said, this is a super simple recipe. You really don't need a lot of ingredients. So you need the biscuits that I already showed you. You'll need some seasonings. I'm using salt, pepper, and paprika. You can use other stuff. I've tried garlic before, I've tried oregano, so you can use whatever you want, but that's what I'm gonna be using today in this recipe. I've also tried onion powder in it before, and that was really good too. You'll need some pork sausage. This is a pound. Like I said, this is, I would say it feeds about 3 to 4 people. So if you need more, double up. I'm using the Jimmy Dean regular pork sausage. I would honestly say that the sage version of this is the best, if you guys can find it. Because of everything going on right now, I can't say the word, but you guys know, I can't find the sage anywhere. I haven't seen it in a couple months. So I just grabbed the regular, but if you see the sage, definitely grab that one. You'll also need flour. I'm just gonna be using regular all-purpose flour, nothing special or fancy, and then some milk. I'm using whole milk, but you can use whatever kind you want. I've used 2% in the past and 1%, and it turns out just fine. It takes a little bit longer to thicken up though. If you have whole milk, I would use that because it's just a little bit thicker and heavier and creamier, which helps make the gravy a little bit thicker and creamier. But like I said, 2% or 1% is fine, and that's it. So all you need is biscuits, seasonings. Again, I'm using salt, pepper, paprika, pork sausage, milk, and flour. 5 ingredients. Okay, so my oven is not preheated yet, but I'm just gonna set these aside and put them in whenever it tells me it's ready. So next you're going to cook the pork sausage. So this tool right here is the best ever to ground up like ground meat and make it into small little pieces. I got this from Amazon. It was really, really inexpensive and affordable, so I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. So now you're just going to cook up your pork sausage and try and ground it up into bite-sized pieces. Okay, my oven is preheated and ready to go, so I'm gonna put my biscuits in and set the timer. Mine said 11 to 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna go on the safe side and do 11. And then I'll check it, but obviously, of course, follow whatever recipe and instructions of the biscuits that you're using. Okay, my sausage is browned, so now I'm gonna add my flour. I'm using half a cup of flour. You're just gonna sprinkle it in and mix it in really well. Okay, now we are gradually going to be adding our milk. We're going to be doing 3 cups of milk, so just gradually add it in. Okay, so you're going to be keeping it on about medium heat. And we're gonna be stirring this until this starts to thicken. So it'll come to a boil, which is what you want, but you want to be stirring this pretty consistently because you don't want it to burn. Now, while you wait for this to thicken up, you can add your spices. I add lots of pepper because we really like pepper in this family. Just a little bit of salt. We don't like things too salty here. And then, like I said, with a little bit, and then also a little bit of paprika. I would, ooh, careful. Just a little bit of paprika. I only put a tiny bit because it does make it a little bit spicy. So if you don't like things spicy, then use caution with the paprika.
Sure. We in video? Hello?
Once it's thickened up, you're gonna turn your heat down to low and let it simmer for about 2 minutes. Okay, so my biscuits are done. Here they are, I just pulled them out. They're perfectly golden brown. That's how I like them. Obviously, you guys can do whatever you want, but I like mine just like a little bit crisp on top, but still a little bit kind of squishy inside a few. I don't even know, for lack of a better word. I feel like they taste the best that way. And then here is the finished product on the gravy, like the thickness on it. So you want it pretty thick. Obviously, you can add more milk if you want it to be a little bit less thick, I guess, but I like it this consistency the best. And we also did add some garlic, some oregano, and a little bit more pepper because, you know, Nate has to come in and add more seasonings. And here is the finished product, my friends. I also made scrambled eggs and sausage, but I'm just gonna have bacon and biscuits and gravy. I really hope you enjoyed this simple, easy recipe. If you like this type of video from me, please let me know in the comments below and subscribe so you can see my next recipe videos that are coming up. Thank you guys as always for watching and supporting my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.